a crazy world, Patriots.
Hey, yes it is.
This is Carrie.
This is Joel.
And we are the Quiet Boys.
Of Truth.
Okay, guys. So, just real quick, shout out to our subscribers.
Yeah.
We love you. You're amazing. And thank you so much for your support.
Mm-hmm.
You are the reason that we're here doing this.
Absolutely. Big kudos to Guitarzan for letting us use his music in that video, but we kind of wanted to show you just a short thing. We couldn't even fit everything into that video,
all
guys.
Of them, guys. That was not all of the fires, explosions, volcanoes that are happening in our world right now. That wasn't even all of them, right?
You know, and I saw something on Twitter. Julian's Rum was asking, all right, so where's the next fire going to be tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, good question.
Those pictures were from San Diego, Beirut, Russia, China, southern France, North Korea, Wuhan, Southern California, Minnesota, Australia, San Francisco, Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, England, and that wasn't even all of them. So guys, of course, Joel and I cannot say definitively 100% what is going on. I don't think really a whole lot of people have that exact information.
Except Q.
But we do know that the forces of good have long been battling the forces of evil here on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
All of you who are awake, regardless of your religious beliefs, can see that this has been happening. And while all of these fires and explosions can be really scary, it is my firm belief that many of them, maybe not all, but many of them are white hats. Now, I know, Joel, you don't exactly agree with me on that, right?
Right. I have my own take on it, but, it doesn't mean I'm right.
Right. So
everybody's got to come to their own conclusions.
The way that I'm feeling about this, my opinion about this, is that, who knows, maybe they're trying to prevent world war. Maybe they're trying to expose tunnel systems. Maybe they're just trying to bring attention to certain places for some particular reason.
Right.
And so I am hopeful about what's happening. I know it's really scary, guys, but I am hopeful, and I ask that none of us live in fear right now.
Exactly.
None of us live in fear, guys. We are going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay.
Just remember, fear is the mind killer.
And fear is what they want us to be
Fear is
in.
what got us into this current situation.
Exactly. And if this is the bad guys, then that's one of the reasons. Maybe like what Joel, like you were saying, maybe they're trying to destroy evidence, something like that.
Right. I mean, we got to look at who's talking right now, guys. Ghislaine Maxwell.
Right. But that's... so it could definitely be to distract us, to get us away from that, right?
I don't think it's all bad guys. I think it's on both sides. Either.
But if it is the bad guys, then definitely one reason is to prevent us from seeing what's coming out from Ghislaine, and also to absolutely paralyze us with fear. And we're not going to let that happen, y'alls.
Right.
We are not going to let that happen.
Can I say something?
You can always say something, Joel.
You shouldn't worry at all, because just remember this. Patriots are in full control.
Patriots are in full control.
Guys, we were told about this 2-3 years ago now.
We were told about this, so... yeah, no fear, guys.
Didn't know Q
is going to be okay.
August is going to be a hot month would mean all these explosions and fires, but evidently.
Exactly. So here was an interesting thing that Serene sent us a couple days ago. So let's just check this out real quick. This is just maybe one possibility of what's going on, so we just wanted to show it to you guys, just so that you're aware.
And this comes from Q the Wake Up, so let's check it out.
They know that there's a labyrinth of subterranean chambers here. They've discovered the opening of just one of them. And if you come a bit closer, you can see the top of what looks like the ceiling
Interesting.
And that's
labyrinth,
what is
guys.
keeping the hopes of relatives alive, that somehow their loved ones have made it to that shelter.
A labyrinth of subterranean chambers beneath the explosion zone in Lebanon. Now imagine if all of these explosion zones have labyrinths of subterranean chambers underneath them.
Right.
I mean,
there's a lot of them that were just fires.
Right.
But
and a lot of them were in buildings and stuff, so top floors of buildings.
If they were burning evidence, that's where I'd expect it to be done,
Right. I mean, I have to ask, if this is the White Hats, why would they be okay with all of these innocent people dying that have, died in these explosions?
Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Nobody wants innocent life lost.
Right, but sometimes, well, like Serene and I were just talking about, sometimes really hard decisions have to be made. I mean, who knows? Who knows what's going on, guys? But there's definitely a huge possibility that a lot of these underground tunnels are being exposed right now. And that's what we want. Mm-hmm. That is a good thing.
Yep, exactly. So, do you guys know, you probably heard this, but what about that Lebanese government there?
Yeah, so what, the entire government has resigned?
Let's just take a look.
Let's look at that.
Okay, Patriots, so this article comes from The Sun. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this, but Lebanon's entire government resigns over Beirut mega blast amid corruption scandal. Lebanon's entire government has collapsed as officials have fallen on their swords over the colossal explosion that killed 160 people. Health Minister Hamad Hassan confirmed the government would resign following an emergency cabinet meeting on Monday amid allegations of corruption and negligence. I'm not going to read any more of this article, but we will link it, guys. There's one more thing I want to show you. Let's look at what the people in the streets were doing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Big shout out to Beirut the Parade for sending us this video. I was trying to find it because I'd seen it earlier on Twitter, but he threw it out there. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. But look at what these people are doing, guys. They are sick of the tyranny in their government. Makeshift gallows.
What's the punishment for treason again?
Death.
By
hanging.
Yeah. That's what this reminds me of. Now
these don't look sturdy
like
enough.
They're actually stable and sturdy, like they're actually going to be hanging anyone.
Right, but the message by the people is being sent.
Yes, the symbolism is, we got it.
Yep, we got it.
So to these people who have been living under this tyranny for so long, and they're finally free of this corrupt, treasonous government, the rest of the world is with you guys. And we're watching, and we stand with you.
Now, let's check out what happened to Trump's presser today. Alright guys, so this was President Trump exiting the press briefing just moments before we actually figured out what happened.
The S&P 500 and the Dow Jones are going to be, the way they're going, it looks like they're just about going to be topping records hopefully soon. Excuse me?
Look how calm he is.
Yeah.
What a boss.
Now this was crazy. When this went down, I was just thinking, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
I think a lot of people
He's
were.
going underground. We're not going to see him for a while. And all I kept replaying in my mind was POTUS 100% insulated.
Yeah.
And that kept me from not panicking, and just, hey, everything's going to be okay. And then
let's check out what happens.
Yeah.
So then, moments later, our awesome president comes right back into the press briefing, cool as a cucumber. Let's take a listen.
Can I just tell you how much I love this man?
I know, he's freaking awesome.
I mean, don't get jealous or anything, Joel.
Man.
But I really love our president.
Yeah.
He's just, okay. Well, you guys know.
Shot someone, seems to be the suspect, and the suspect is now on the way to the hospital. I can't tell you the condition of the suspect. There was nobody else injured. There was no other law enforcement injured. And I just want to, we'll get on to the press conference, but I do want to thank Secret Service. They are fantastic. The job they do, from what I understand, the answer is yes.
He was armed, Mr. President.
That's what I understand. I don't know. You'll have to ask them.
What type of weapon?
I don't know that, no.
Male or female?
I don't know. You'll have to get, they'll have a detailed, maybe a briefing for you outside later. I don't know. I didn't ask that question. It might not have had anything to do with me.
Wait
It might
for
have been
it.
something else, but it was on the outside of the premises. The wall, the as you know, the fencing, especially the new
Wait
fencing
for
that they
it.
put up, is very powerful. But it was on the outside of the White House.
Here we go.
And they'll have a full report. Secret Service, in a little while, will have a full report.
identify this at all, Mr. President?
I don't know. Do I seem rattled?
Do I seem rattled?
Oh, man.
That's like Reagan's missed me. Just a boss.
Wow.
Oh man, I love it. Now, guys, this video has been kind of crazy because it has been a crazy day, a crazy few weeks.
Crazy weeks, crazy month of August.
So we want to end on something freaking awesome.
Yes, I love this. So I just want to say that this is the most inspiring thing I have seen on social media for quite a while, and this just like brought me to tears and just it's just warmed my heart so much. And just another reason why I love this man.
Yep, and this is also what they won't show you on the news, guys.
Exactly.
And also, this tweet came from CJ Truth at CJ Truth. If you guys aren't following him on Twitter, you should definitely do so. But let's check this out. Look how cool this is.
He just loves people. You know, he loves people and he treats people with respect. And everything that they have said about him is such a lie.
Like, hey, turn around. That crowd's for you.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah. And CJ Truth is right. We need to continue to pray.
Yeah.
And fight.
Yep. Fight the good fight, Patriots. Yeah, that is so heartwarming and amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, come on.
And guys, please pray for our president.
Yes, I do it every night, guys. Pray for our president.
Whatever way you pray.
And for
you
our
know?
Patriots and
Yeah.
Ons and digital soldiers. Pray for all you guys, man. We're all fighting the fight, you know. Keep it up.
I just wanted to say that I love you guys and stay strong. And remember, don't live in fear. We're all here for each other. We're all in this fight together. And shout out to our subscribers. Thank you
Yes.
so much. And also shout out to Guitarzan.
Yeah,
We're going to leave that
absolutely.
link for you guys. Man, go check out that band. Guitarzan rocks.
If you happen to be new here and you're enjoying our content, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, toggle that little notification bell so you're notified when we put out new videos.
Ooh, merchandise coming soon.
That's right. And Patriots and Ons, digital soldiers, please do not forget, where we go one, we go all. Good night, Patriots.
God